What's up, you guys? I'm back and I got another one for you guys. This takes place in Veracruz, Mexico, and it's called Reino Mágico. Reino Mágico is an interesting place, in my opinion, because it originally was a cemetery that later got turned into an amusement park. Since then, a lot of bizarre things have happened. People have experienced paranormal phenomena and freak accidents. I just thought it'd be interesting and I thought you guys would like it too. Stay tuned. There's no denying the park's origins are pretty dark. The land was once the city's main cemetery before it became the eerie Reino Mágico. The park was meant to capture the magic and success of Disneyland and other popular amusement parks of the time, building a castle adorned with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, statues scattered throughout the park. Reino Mágico opened on December 17, 1983, and was supposed to be a place where kids and families could make lasting memories. But the land it was built on was never destined to be the joyful place it tried so hard to be. Today, remnants of its creepy past are still scattered across the park. The area was once home to hundreds of buried bodies and tombs, serving as the city's main cemetery. By the 1980s, the cemetery had fallen into neglect, and city officials decided to turn it into a family attraction. Most bodies couldn't be relocated because their families were either gone or couldn't afford the transport, so many were left buried right where Reino Mágico stands. Let's dive into one of the park's infamous ride disasters from 1988. A girl got on a ride, but no one noticed that her hair had got caught in the machine. Suddenly, the ride ripped her scalp off, and tragically, she died at the park. One of the most talked about figures at Reino Mágico is Snow White. She's captured the paranormal community's attention due to eerie stories. It's said that the mayor even asked Walt Disney for permission to use Snow White, although she was already in the public domain. Snow White gained even more notoriety when a news station captured her eyes moving on camera. This made Reino Mágico even more infamous. Locals have spooky tales about Snow White. Some claim they even seen her statue move around the park, and a few even say they even caught it on camera.
Ese es el velador de...
Es el velador, ¿no? Ah, velador. ¡Ey! ¡Velador!
Aguanta, espérate, ey. Shh, no te muevas. No mames, no te muevas ahí. Güey,
¿Velador?
ese no es el velador, güey.
Güey, no es el velador.
No.
Yo también te traje el velador.
No, aguanta. Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, güey. Ese no es el velador. No digas perras mamadas, güey. No digas mamadas, güey.
Yo la vi moverse.
No.
Though to me, that sounds like clickbait. One chilling story involves a worker who heard a laughter and talking one night. Following the sounds, he found himself near Snow White and the dwarves. As he approached, Snow White allegedly spoke to him saying, "It's us talking, can't you tell?" Terrified, the man ran away. They say he became ill from fear and sadly passed away. Another story is about a girl who claims she danced with Snow White as a child, even though the park never offered such a service. Snow White had been replaced 3 times since the park's opening. The first lost its head and caught fire. The second was made from material that cut kids, and the current one is the third version. What remains of her can still be found at the park. Other visitors and workers have reported hearing kids laughing or feeling someone poke or tickle them. Reino Mágico closed on December 31st, 1999, but the land didn't stay empty for long. It was soon turned into a childcare center offering swimming classes. The pool section of the park is another infamous spot. One shocking incident occurred when 2 instructors briefly left the pool area, only to return to find 2 kids had drowned. The pool was barely a foot deep, making it almost impossible for anyone to drown. Kids have frequently complained about feeling as if someone was hugging or holding them down. Allegedly, more kids drowned in the following years before the pool was eventually closed down. Eventually, the city converted the back part of the park into an auditorium with a plant nursery. To provide water, a well was dug, and that's where things get even creepier. It's said that a worker took his own life by tying a rope and jumping into the well. Another person also ended their life using a rope with nearby trees. Today, some parts of the park are open for walks and soccer games, Ghost hunters and paranormal enthusiasts often visit. In fact, the park allows people to film and explore at night as long as they get permission from the office. No fee is required, just donations like house supplies for the homeless. From its origins as an abandoned cemetery to its haunted amusement park legacy, Reino Mágico is a place with a chilling history. The stories of those lost, the young girl on the ride, the drowned children, the souls who ended their lives, and the man who heard Snow White speak will continue to echo through the park. There's no doubt that there's some kind of energy there, especially since it's built on a cemetery. I would admit some footage is questionable, for example, the one where she's walking or the one with the eyes moving, but the history is still interesting. So that's it for this video. Drop a comment and please provide me with other spooky locations that you think is interesting that I should cover, and maybe one day I could probably visit, because that's the whole goal. I want to visit these places. That's what makes it cool. But anyways, thank you for watching. Much love. I'm out.